Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Today is Thursday, December the 4th of the beautiful year 2025. Only 27 days left in this year before we start 2026. And today we are back with our final tournament of the year, PDM December Tier 1. The match between the two American players. This is the round one match, so the winner advances to the top 8 to the quarterfinals of this event. And the players who will be fighting for this spot are AVGEEK and ZOHASSADAR. Yeah, guys, I hope you had a you have a good start in the December. I hope you are ready for some Tetris action. That you are ready for Christmas, for New Year's Eve, and for New Year. In case you haven't realized all of your goals, still have 27 days to do so for the 2025 goals. Then the next year starts and new goals can be set. Yeah, so let's take a look at the bracket. We started the tournament with 20 players. Yeah, we have like one match in progress, Michu versus Liptonek. The match was interrupted after one game that counted, and yeah, we are waiting for Liptonek to solve the technical issues. Then we have unfortunate situation with walkover for Duzhika as Serenity left the server and we have no contact with our player representing Japan, and yeah, therefore Duzhika will be playing against one of the American players, AVGEEK, ZOHASSADAR. These are the potential opponents for the former European champion. Yeah, and therefore we have also more matches to go. Some of them will be played on a Saturday, the round zero match between Schwitt and Frank. Also, the match between James and Hepta will be played on Saturday. We're working on the other matches, so we are scheduling them. And in ideal case scenario, guys, I would like to finish the tournament before Christmas, so that I can, yeah, enjoy my time, and you can enjoy your time. Of course, yeah, I know that not everything is like in our hands. That some situation happens, so I could be theoretically available for a few days if needed after Christmas to finish the tournament, but I hope we'll be able to play all the matches before Christmas. Yeah, so a few words about the rules of this event. We play level 18 starts only, no line cap, SPS controller and handcam are mandatory. The matches are played in a best of 9 format, so the first to win 5 games wins the match and advances to the next round. This is the final tournament where the players can collect points for the 2025 PAL DAS cycle and fight for the qualifying spots for the top 16 seeds of the 2026 PAL DAS Cup. You can see the base points, you can see the tournament strength factor, and you can see, you know, the final points for each phase. The winner of today's match will be guaranteed at least 81.75 points for the standings. The loser of this match goes with 49.05. The winner of the event can get 817. So considering our situation in the PAL DAS cycle, where James is currently third in the provisional qualification for PDM with 331. So anyone has a chance. If you win this tournament, you get 817, and this is enough to join the top 3, and you can get your qualifying spots. I will, of course, update those standings as more and more matches are played, and we'll see who of the players are there in the hand. Yeah, but as mentioned, we are on the early phases of the tournament, so we'll come back to that. And the heroes of our two American players, AVGEEK with a comp PB of 691, yet to score 700k, ELO rating 1781, and ZOHASSADAR comp PB 539, ELO 1495. This is the first match for AVGEEK, already a second match in the tournament for ZOHASSADAR. The first match was yesterday and a decisive 5-1 win against Marts. As you can see on the match stats, ZOHASSADAR did not have to do much to win this match. Unfortunately, there was not a good day for Marts yesterday, and yeah, ZOHASSADAR got an easy win, but today the task will be tougher. Seed number 2 against seed number 15, so AVGEEK should be a big favorite to win this match. According to ELO odds, 1781 versus 1495 means 84% for AVGEEK, 16 for ZOHASSADAR. These are the odds, but you know, the odds don't play, the players play. And let's see how well prepared are they for today's match. Let me see if they are live, and I will bring them to our screens, and it looks like they are live. So give me a second, and the players appear on our stream. And here they are. AVGEEK on the left, ZOHASSADAR on the right. And as always, guys, the classic question, increment or reroll, what do you prefer? Increment is good, says ZOHASSADAR. We'll see what AVGEEK says, but while we're waiting for the message, I'll give you the seed for game number 1, and the seed will be AE326A, AE326A. Hello AVGEEK, welcome. You're good with increment? And ZOHASSADAR, I would like to ask you to maybe adjust the camera a little bit, because I couldn't see your hands nor your controller. So please, yeah, make sure that your hands and the controller are visible while we're playing the match. I hope this position for ZOHASSADAR, is it comfortable position for you? If yes, then we can play like this. Okay, so if this is comfortable, I'm good to start the match. Yeah, good luck, have fun. Also from myself to you players, do your best, and let's see what happens. The battle of the American players between AVGEEK and ZOHASSADAR starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And the seeds are correct, so we are officially in game number 1 of this match. The winner will play against Duzhika in the quarterfinal. Oh, and ZOHASSADAR, okay, this was brave, but worked nicely. And we have AVGEEK already with 68,000, ZOHASSADAR with 14. ZOHASSADAR needs to open the well. Oh, and hang some pieces, and this is a GG for ZOHASSADAR in game number 1. Unfortunate top out at 14,820 points, which means AVGEEK is good, takes game number 1 and leads 1-0. Gonna 1-0-80 is the score. And it looks like our players are already ready for game number 2, so let's start it in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, so a little bit unfortunate game number 1 for ZOHASSADAR, a little bit of a missed decision, then a missed drop. And as you know from the Paldas matches, one missed drop on 18 can mean top out. This is how brutal this game is. Yeah, this is also why we both laugh and hate this this game. You have to be so precise. There is so little room for error. AVGEEK starts with 92,000, ZOHASSADAR with 50. Now AVGEEK needs to reopen the well. This might be a chance for ZOHASSADAR if the L piece arrives. But there is no L piece and ZOHASSADAR... Oh! ZOHASSADAR sacrificed the board a little bit. Now needs to find a way how to bring it down. Meanwhile, AVGEEK with 167 and a clean board. ZOHASSADAR with 104. This shouldn't be that bad of a dig for ZOHASSADAR. It's like not, you know, looking too dangerous right now, but ZOHASSADAR needs to be precise and can't afford any misdrops. Oh, but now the pieces are not cooperating, but this is good. Oh, and something to the left is needed, and this is looking very dangerous now for ZOHASSADAR, and I'm afraid this will be another top out, another early top out for ZOHASSADAR. 113,240, which means AVGEEK is good once again, and AVGEEK with a pretty nice pace of 260,680 at 56 lines, and tops out as well, and leads 2-0. GG's. And the players are ready, so game number 3 starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And while the players are in their opening phase of game number 1, let me remind you that this tournament has a Macherino prize pool. We are currently, of course, at $0 because the tournament started yesterday. So if you wanna make the first contribution to the prize pool, this is your perfect chance. The link is in the chat. We have AVGEEK with 47,000, ZOHASSADAR with 8,000, and ZOHASSADAR already in a league. The first opening lines for ZOHASSADAR are not easy in this match. Every game starts with a struggle. Oh, and now some misdrops occur as well. And this is making ZOHASSADAR's life very difficult, and I'm afraid this will be another early top out, and ZOHASSADAR tops out at 16,340 points, which means AVGEEK is good once again and extends the lead to 3-0. Yeah, this happens to all of us, ZOHASSADAR. This happens to all of us, unfortunately. Sometimes I feel like I hold the controller for the first time in my hands and so on. I definitely know that feeling, so pretty unfortunate. You had a pretty good match yesterday against Mars. Mars did not allow you to go full games. Today when you can go for full games, yeah, it's not going the way you want. But yeah, what can we do? We need to continue. Game number 4, the players are ready, so let's start a countdown. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, only white pieces at the beginning. Finally, a blue piece arrives, and a red one as well. And ZOHASSADAR starts with a Tetris, which is a good sign. $47 for AVGEEK, 46 for ZOHASSADAR, so similar starts for our players in game number 4. We have 116 for AVGEEK, ZOHASSADAR once again in a kind of a dig situation. ZOHASSADAR is doing a good job, brings the board down. Probably will reopen the well in a short succession. And we have AVGEEK with 185, ZOHASSADAR with 65,000. $232 for AVGEEK after 46 lines, a massive pace. ZOHASSADAR only with 78. So this is like over 150,000 points lead for AVGEEK, and we are not 50 lines in. So this is a ridiculous pace. In a positive way. I don't know what's the proper word for that in English, but I hope this works as well. 261 for AVGEEK after 57 lines, and 148 for ZOHASSADAR. So this was around 120,000 points lead. AVGEEK on a 600k pace, 307 in the halfway through level 18. And ZOHASSADAR finally has a game. This is already the longest ZOHASSADAR could survive in this match. Oh, and we have a little bit of a stream lag. Let me refresh ZOHASSADAR. Oh, it looks like we might have a problem with the stream. Okay, stream is back or not? Some slideshow. I keep playing players as for now. Maybe we can get ZOHASSADAR back. AVGEEK at 401 at 86 lines. ZOHASSADAR at 226 at 83, and it looks like we have ZOHASSADAR stream back. So ZOHASSADAR is 180,000 points behind. AVGEEK is going for a great score in this game. First 700k in comp. Let's find out. The level 19 will be a factor for sure for a 700k. $519 at 110 lines for AVGEEK. $285 for ZOHASSADAR at 103 lines. AVGEEK can still transition with a score of 600k plus. And let's see if that happens. ZOHASSADAR finally with a clean board goes for some Tetrises. This won't be the best pace in the world. But yeah, finally ZOHASSADAR at least reaches a transition, and AVGEEK is probably going to score this 600,000 points before transition. Yeah, one Tetris will do it, and here it is, 612. AVGEEK can still get one more Tetris. Will the RNG allow it? Yeah, and the AVGEEK transition with 636, almost 640. So yeah, let's see how level 19 game goes. ZOHASSADAR transition to 19, and we don't know what happens. I will refresh ZOHASSADAR boards. Okay, ZOHASSADAR 1378. Take your score 377.60. Yeah, feel free to do so. Oh, and AVGEEK can't go any longer. 653, 620 is the top out score, but still a good game for AVGEEK to win 4-0. Yeah. So ZOHASSADAR, feel free to restart your OBS and come back as soon as possible. AVGEEK, this was a good game. 653. Yeah, I think one day the 700k comes. It's like only a matter of time. Not only the first match of the tournament. And let me refresh ZOHASSADAR. And ZOHASSADAR, I think the camera adjustment will be needed because you like pushed yourself forward, and at the last lines of 19, last lines of the game, we couldn't see your hands properly. So if you can a little bit adjust it, then your position will be also more comfortable, and so we can also have the other way. Okay, I think it will be good now. Yeah, it looks like it. No, not this way. Oh, this way, and this is good. Okay, this is fine. The players are ready. So game number 5 between AVGEEK and ZOHASSADAR. Oh, can't start. What happens? Okay, now ZOHASSADAR is ready. Sorry, I got a little bit confused. So let's start game number 5 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Both players start with perfect 2 Tetrises. AVGEEK forced to burn a line. Oh, finds a nice solution to remain efficient. $115 for AVGEEK, $114 for ZOHASSADAR. Oh, and ZOHASSADAR with some misdrops. Now needs to work on the board. 184 for AVGEEK, 144 for ZOHASSADAR. 253 AVGEEK at 47 lines, 155 for ZOHASSADAR. So AVGEEK is 100,000 points ahead at the same line count. Oh, and ZOHASSADAR once again needs to burn. But it looks like an easy deek. Opens the well and is Tetris ready. Center well Tetris for ZOHASSADAR. 206 AVGEEK once again with a great pace. 323 at 61 lines. So AVGEEK playing another strong game. ZOHASSADAR still needs to work on this board, but is opening the well and another column 8 Tetris for ZOHASSADAR. AVGEEK currently 349 at 70 lines. And this looks like, yeah, as I already said, I'll repeat myself, why not? Like another good pace. I think Shuichi would be proud of this pace. ZOHASSADAR, okay, gets long bar for Tetris. AVGEEK currently at 445 at 92 lines. This was a little bit of a slowdown, but this still can be a pretty good transition score. Let's see what will be the pieces, the distribution of the long bars before the transition. But AVGEEK is doing a good job. 495 at 105 lines, so 25 lines to go. Maybe 600k or something around 600k transition possible. Definitely the best game potential for ZOHASSADAR. This can be over 400k. And AVGEEK maybe take it easy after transition. Try to maybe line out for a little bit if possible. And AVGEEK can have back-to-back 600k transitions. 400 surpassed for ZOHASSADAR, so ZOHASSADAR finally getting a better game. And AVGEEK's trying to get this Tetris before transition, but where are the long bars? There are no long bars for now. Okay, AVGEEK trying to stay efficient, but yeah, not possible due to lack of long bars and her top out. 594 800 top out for AVGEEK and 431 060. Yeah, very bad RNG before transition, no long bars. And AVGEEK takes the game and a match 5-0 and advances to the next round. And will play in the next round my compatriot, Dużyka. Yeah, AVGEEK already offline, so I will present you the match stats just in a second. And thanks for the thanks, ZOHASSADAR. Unfortunately, the run in this tournament is over for you. And yeah, the next chance at the 2026 PAL-DAS Cup. Feel free to register. Would be cool having you there. So the match stats after 5 games: AVGEEK 653, highest score. ZOHASSADAR 431, the score in the last game. But as you can see, the stats of the losing scores and lines, especially the first 3 games, yeah, they kind of destroyed the stats of ZOHASSADAR. But yeah, the match is a match. Okay, no problem, ZOHASSADAR. If you have a tough schedule, then I can fully understand. Yeah, we'll see what happens then later, and let me report the match. AVGEEK ZOHASSADAR 5-0. And yeah, here is your updated bracket. AVGEEK versus Dujika for the spot in the top 4 of this event. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. We have in the same part of the bracket players like Elias, like Rurchak. So yeah, this can be a pretty exciting semi-final match from this like bottom half of the bracket. And we will see. We'll see how it goes. In the top of part of the bracket, we have Robin, we have James, Shuichi, so also some well-known players, and yeah, this might be an interesting tournament until the very last match. Yes, and Robin are the two people that worry me. Yeah, one of them might be your opponent in the semis, AVGEEK, and if you can beat Elias, then you might worry about Robin. So, but yeah, if you have to play them, this will be like your two final matches of the tournament, so not that bad, I would say. Yeah, so AVGEEK gains also 7 points in the ELO standings, so I have reported the match and it should be updated. Yeah, so AVGEEK's 1788 right now, 8 points ahead of Cobra, so trying to run away from the rest of the pack, and maybe somehow chase Robin. Robin currently with almost 50 points advantage over AVGEEK. So yeah, probably AVGEEK you have to win the tournament to beat Robin, maybe with the direct match and some favorable results. 50 points, this is a gap that is possible to be closed if you can win the event. So yeah, we will see how it all goes. And I'm also going to report the matches for the cycle because I want to check if this changes something. ZOHASSADAR 4905. Yes, ZOHASSADAR is out of contention. AVGEEK gains this 8175, but it doesn't matter as AVGEEK is already qualified. But no, you can take the points away from your possible opponents. So here we have. Give me a second because it takes a little bit longer with those standings. Okay, so it should work right now. So these are the current standings in PDM. Yeah, so the players relevant for the standings are Shuichi, Sam, and James is currently third in these standings. Then Gunther, myself, Jan. So Gunther is not playing this tournament. I'm playing, so I somehow still have the chances, but I would need to beat Rorschach and go far in my part of the bracket, which is kind of unrealistic. Yanni not playing. Michu is in this tournament. And the other players, Hepta maybe if Hepta can have a deep run. Yeah, but most likely, yeah, if we don't have any surprises, most likely those standings should also be stay as they are, unless some of the players can surpass James. James already played 5 tournaments, so James needs to replace the lowest score counting. The lowest score counting for James are 46.68. 49.05 is what is guaranteed, so James will improve the score no matter what. But if James advances to to the next round, I will increase the score even more. Yeah, so basically, if someone wants to overtake James for the third spot in the standings, the player needs to win the whole event. This is how it stands right now. Of course, we speak about the players who are not qualified yet. So this is how it looks, guys. As for now, let me remind you the players who are already qualified. These are the players are 9 players from the major events. Mörke Tugi AVGEEK from paldastetris, Rorchakle Serenity from Paldas Classic, and Robin, Hannah and Cobra from Paldas League. As you can see, Shuichi and Sam are safe from PDM. There is no possible scenario that they will be overtaken, and either James or someone else. And speaking about someone else, everyone who is able to win the tournament. And for spots currently for ELO, the spots would go for Elias, Yanni, Duzhika and Gunther. But here the situation is a little bit more interesting, because we still have James here with 1640, so 6 points behind Gunther, who is not sure about the qualification spot. And then we have Hepta on a rise recently. So if Hepta can get some good matches, maybe Hepta still has some outside chances. Jelena is not playing here, and Miho and Schwitz, yeah, the gap in the ELO standings is too big to be like realistically taken into consideration. Of course, anyone who can get, I don't know, 700, 800k comp PB, and the ratings will be then recalculated, and maybe this, but yeah, considering the realistic chances, Hepta is still in the race. And interestingly, James and Hepta play against each other on a Saturday. So yeah, basically the winner of this match will be safe for the qualification spot, as if James wins the match, then Hepta can't overtake James. If Hepta wins, Hepta needs to win then more matches to get a chance. So this will be basically a match for the qualification spot on Saturday. Okay, guys, so we are done for today. We will be back on Saturday with the matches. Maybe I show the bracket. The round 0 match between Schwitz and Frank. Will played at 17 UTC. And then at 18 UTC, the already mentioned match between James and Hepta, the match that can secure James the qualification spot if the American player can win. If Hepta wins, Hepta of course is not guaranteed a spot, but still has a chance. Tough question then to answer. Is Hepta able to challenge possibly Robin in the quarterfinals? We will see. We'll see. But yeah, we are done for today, guys. We'll be back on Saturday for our for the next stream, and then we'll see how far we can go with the scheduling of the other matches. So as for now, let me check. Maybe we'll go now. Yeah, I think that TNP show Twist 101. This is the channel we're going to raid. And yeah, guys, I hope you have a nice rest of your day, and we will be back in 2 days. Maybe something happens tomorrow, but not sure about that. So see you next time. Have a nice rest of the day, and bye bye.